Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Ice Therapy and Hype Energy Drinks. We've come over to Santa Monica, Hollywood, and we've managed to catch up with HAMZAH SHEERAZ on the beach very, very early. Good morning, sir. Thanks for having us.
No, thank you for coming down. Thank you for coming down and witnessing the early hours and the hard work.
I'll tell you what, talking of hard work, those steps are an absolute killer, aren't they?
You know what it is? I've been doing them for about 3 years now. And like I was just saying earlier, it never gets easier.
And you've got an addition to the camp. Dennis McCann's joined you and chucking you around in the water earlier.
No, it's good. Do you know what I mean? It's good to have him as well. It's, I've had a few fighters who've come and gone, to be fair, but you know, he matches the work rate, and it's very rare you actually get someone who can match the work rate. He doesn't complain. He gets in there, does his thing, grinds for 3-4 hours, whatever he has to grind for, and just get it done, really. So it's good to have him here pushing me. I'm pushing him. So you know what I mean? It's all good energy here.
Well, listen, it looks beautiful, but there's a lot of hard work going on. Of course, you're in the 10 Goose gym with Joe Goose and the lads, and obviously you've had a little bit of a layoff. But how's camp gone? How's things looking for you?
No, it's been great. It's been great. I can't really complain. I had a layoff out before my last fight. Actually, I wasn't in the ring for about 9 months because I was hand surgery. But come back in Poland, got a good performance too. Got about 2 rounds under my belt. And that's it. I just kept the ball rolling from there. I think I had about 3 or 4 weeks off, and then I was back here grinding again because I knew I'd have a big one before the end of the year. And like, here we are fighting Liam Williams, a big fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Talking to Liam Williams, I mean, that is a big fight. You're a couple of fights away from a world title shot, probably. How have you gone about sort of training for Liam's fight? Because it is a different sort of fight for you.
Yeah, no, for sure. It'll be definitely my toughest fight to date. Do you know what I mean? He's a proven fighter. He's a great fighter, and it's an honour to share the ring with him. Someone who's fought for world titles, someone who's cemented their name in British boxing history. To be fair, and I've gone about it as I've gone every fight. To be fair, just gone into camp full steam, just getting in the gym, getting it done, making it happen, grinding like as hard as I possibly can. To be fair, because I know what's at stake at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I know what I want to do in this sport, how much I've sacrificed. All in all, I've only been home in the last 2 years. I think I've been home for about 8 months. It's crazy. Like I mean, so you've got to sacrifice a lot of time. But listen, I'm not complaining. It's the life I've chosen, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, everyone sees you out here and think, oh, what a wonderful life. But you really do work hard out here. And, you know, Joe Goosen and his team are no exception. They're not going to let you off, are they?
No, for sure. It's like I said, it's nothing but hard work. And not until you come out here you realise that there is a next world, not even a level. It's a world, a whole new world, whole new dimension. And I'm not saying that isn't in the UK. You've got great fighters that come out of the UK, but that's only an exception. Over here, you got these South Americans who come to the gym. They've not got no name or nothing like that, and pardon my French, to kick the shit out of you. Do you know what I mean? So it's a good experience. And once you know you can put up and survive with them type of fighters, not even survive, get the better of them, you know you've got a good chance to be something in this sport.
Well, listen, like you say, a big fight against Liam Williams. He's a bit of a scrapper. He likes to get stuck in. Yeah. Slightly different styles. You know, you're more of a boxing person, I guess, and Liam's a brawler, I would say. Yeah. How are you going to cope with that kind of clash of styles in the ring?
Do you know what it is? I think it's got all the ingredients to be an explosive fight, a real explosive fight. He can bang, I can bang, I can box, he can box. It all depends on what he decides to do and what I decide to do and what my game plan is, what I set out to do. And the thing is, with game plans, they work 1 or 2 rounds until something doesn't go your way, and then it all goes kind of all up in the air. But it's all about, like I said, it all depends what I want to do. I wake up on a day, and I know it sounds silly, we've got a game plan, but it just depends when I go in that ring what I want to do. If I want to go in and I feel I'm stronger than him on the inside, I'll do that. If I feel it's easier for me to box on the outside, then I'll do that. But the main thing is, I'm the main event, and I've got to put bums on seats. So I've got to entertain. So no matter what I do, my main purpose is to go in there and entertain.
Well, I'll tell you what, Frank Warren and the Queensbury guys are certainly putting on some shows. Obviously, there's a big show going on in about 3 hours from now because our time difference is bad. The Fury fight out there. Probably going to announce the Usyk fight after that. I mean, that's a banging fight, isn't it?
Listen, that's probably one of the greatest fights to be announced, to be fair. The skill level going into that fight, do you know what I mean? The calibre of both fighters, it's almost unreal. It's like we're actually going back to old school fighting, and they're actually making a fight happen. So listen, it's great for British boxing, not even boxing, for for worldwide sport on its own, and especially British boxing, it being Tyson Fury spearheading the sport. But listen, it's crazy. It is honestly crazy, and hopefully, God willing, Fury comes through tonight. I'm sure he won't, but injury free. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope. Hopefully that happens, and then they can get the big one cracking.
Now, of course, later on in November, certain Mr. Denzel Bentley's got a little fight. You got your eye keenly on that one, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's an in-house fight. It's a all Queensbury fight, and like I said, I think it's a step way too far for Nathan Heaney. I like the guy. I think he's a great guy, but listen, being a great guy doesn't win your fights, does it? At the end of the day, so I think it's a step too far. But you never know. You never know. He's boxing at the end of the day, and it's normally fights like this which upsets happen. But I doubt it will, and hopefully I'll come through Liam Williams and Denzel come through, and it sets us up for a massive fight next year.
And I tell you what, that's a fight I'd really like to see, because I think that would be, that's almost a world title eliminator fight, that one.
Yeah, no, for sure, and it definitely, the winner of that, I think, goes on and to do big things in the sport for sure.
Well, listen, I'm not going to keep you too much longer, because it's very early still, and you're very cold. You've been in that sea.
I'm all right. Listen, I'm cooling down. I'm enjoying myself, and I appreciate your time.
But listen, it's been fabulous to come out and see you. We really appreciate the invitation, mate, and we're looking forward to that fight in December. We wish you all the very best, and just come out safe and on to good and better things.
God willing, inshallah. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.